Thank you. All right. So guys, we talked about this the other day. If you missed it, like Mr. Schnapps, I know that you had, I don't know if you had Wi-Fi stuff going on or what. Hello. But we're gonna have a field trip today for all you, all the people testing. If you're not testing, no field trip for you today. Don't worry, we'll have a field trip. But after this class, if you can, we're gonna have a field trip to the 7:30 class. All right. So if you can come, we're gonna have a really great class tonight, 7:30 to 8:30. It's gonna be awesome. So field trip. All right. I had a really great time at the Compile with you guys last time. Actually, it was really nice. So yay. Okay, so I'm gonna give you in the chat, we're gonna give you the code for the room and the password. So I'm gonna send that to you in the chat. Ms. Levitz is gonna do that. The code for the room that the 7:30 class is in. So make sure you write that down, okay?
If you're one of the people who's getting tested.
If you're one of the people testing. One of the people, you'll know if you're testing. If you don't know that you're testing, you're not testing. Obviously, if you're brand new, you're not testing. And if you're Mr. Smith, you're not testing because you're also pretty new. And that's all we got so far. All right, and put your last, Mr. Morris, right? Okay. All right, you guys put your last name in the chat. I mean, in the, put your last name, rename yourself and put your last name, okay?
Make sure your Zoom name is your last name.
Your Zoom name's your last name. All right, what else do I gotta tell you guys about? For you guys being testing, make sure you know what time to be at your testing on Saturday. I think you're all testing at 2 o'clock. If I'm wrong, let me know. Your test should be, you should be sending me your test, right? If you can't email it, you can text me. Most of you guys have my, I think you all have my phone number. So you can all text me pictures of your test, okay? I'm not really too difficult with any of that sort of stuff. And if you have any questions, Ms. Parasoto, do you have a question? Because you look like you have a question. No? Okay. All right, Ms. Celeste has a question. Yes.
Hello. Sorry, I was all confused before. So Saturday, the testing, is that this room?
No.
No. It's in the same room that I just sent in the chat.
Ms. Levitz just.
Oh, so it's this room. Oh, I mean the room from the chat.
Okay. So the field trip tonight is the same room, same password as the testing. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. And tonight you can come to any part of the class. So if you can only come for a half hour, just come for a half hour. If you can come for the whole thing, great. I usually teach the first half hour of the class, and then Mr. Levitz teaches the second. Okay.
Okay.
So,
thank you.
Class, I hope you guys can make it.
And then there's a compi after that too that you can
and then
stay
after
for.
that we have a compi after that, and you can meet some of the other people. But if you can't stay for it this time, that's okay. There'll also be a compi after your testing, and if you can't stay for it that day, that's okay too. We want to get you involved as much as possible, but I know that you can do what you can do, so no pressure. All right. Okay. We're gonna get started. So we already bowed in. Did we bow in? We didn't bow. We're gonna bow in. Here we go. Standing up straight. Here we go. Ready? Read. Good. All right. Do a little stretching. Put your legs apart and stretch down to the center.
Where's Jay?
I don't know.
Should I text him?
Stretch to the center. Use your legs, right? Right now we're going to bend our left leg and keep our right leg straight. And opposite. Good. Back to the center. Try to go a little lower.
Don't sit on the cat.
Huh?
The cat's by your.
Good. And have a seat on the floor. Have a seat on the floor. All right, this is a really nice stretch. So try this one. Make sure you can see me. What we're going to do is this. We're going to pick up our knee. We're going to bring our leg. It's a little hard to see with black pants. I'll pick up this knee. This face me, I'm gonna cross my leg, and then I'm gonna put my hands under my leg and pull towards me. This is gonna work the butt of this leg. This one, it's gonna stretch my butt a lot, maybe. Try that. So cross your leg over and pull your other leg towards you as much as you can.
Jay says he's on his way.
You feel it in your Sure.
He's here.
Okay, switch. Put your other foot on top. Pull your knee in towards you. I got a cat.
The dog.
Pull towards you. You should feel it on your backside. Like a stretch. I think it works really good.
Oh no, she's chilling. Kitty, are you chilling?
Okay, good. We're gonna stretch all the way back. Try to reach back as far as you can and pull your feet the opposite direction. Just try to stretch your body out as much as you can. Stretch your body out as much as you can. Good. Reach up to the ceiling. And you're going to sit up slowly and touch your toes. Sit up slowly, one vertebrae at a time, and reach up and touch your toes. Keep your legs straight. All right, again, slowly, we're going to lay all the way back. Slowly, all the way back, and stretch back. And now we're going to pull our knees into our chest. This is a stretch for your lower back. Pull your knees, grab your legs, and pull them as close to you as possible. Keep your head down on the floor, and this should stretch your lower back. If you spread your knees out a little bit, that works too. Maybe you can get it closer to you. You can keep your knees in or spread them out, whatever feels best. You want to stretch your lower back as much as you can. Good. Okay. Since we're down here, we're going to do some crunches because I don't want to miss an opportunity. All right, so here we go, some crunches. We're going to keep our feet flat on the floor. We're going to bring our chin up to the ceiling. I'm going to count, and then you're going to count. Here we go. Ich, ni, son, chi, go, rok, sich, och, ku, ju, ich, ni, son, chi, go, rok, sich, och, ku, ju, ich, ni, son, chi, go, rok, sich, och, ku, ju, ich, ni, son, chi, go, rok, sich, och, ku, ju. 10 more. Ich, ni, son, chi, go, rok, sich, och, ku, ju. Hold it up and squeeze everything. All right, good and relax. All right, we're gonna roll over on our stomach and we're gonna stretch up. This is a really nice stretch for your back. Stretch up, look up at the ceiling and let your stomach muscles just kind of sink to the floor. So this stretches out your back, also your core a little bit, and also your hips. So we're gonna
also.
look over our right shoulder and drop our left hip to the floor. And opposite side. Good, now we're gonna sit back onto our feet and leave our hands out in front. And sit back. This again stretches out your back. And your shoulders a little bit. Breathe deep. Nice deep breaths. All right. You're going to slowly stand up. Slowly stand up. Nice and easy. Stand up. Shake out your arms and legs. Great job.
Jay's invisible.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do our basics a little bit. Actually, you know what we haven't done in quite some time is our pivot kick routine. So let's do our pivot kick routine. And if you haven't had this, that's okay. Just follow along. All right? So I know Mr. Morris hasn't had it, and I know Mr. Smith hasn't had it, and that's okay. So this is how we're going to do it. Watch me first. Don't try to do it with me. Watch me first. We're going to put our foot behind us. The front foot is never going to move. It's only going to pivot. It's only going to turn. Our back foot's going to move. This is what the pivoting looks like. Watch. I'm doing 4 directions. So we're at the front right now. We're going to slide and turn, and now we're at the side. We're going to slide and turn, now we're at the rear. We're going to slide and turn, we're at the other side. We're going to slide and turn, we're back to the front. Don't do it, just watch. We're doing 4 kicks. The first kick, straightforward kick, we put it down, we slide and turn. Second kick, knee, we turn our knee, we do a side kick, we put our foot down, we slide and turn. Third kick, side blade kick, we put our foot down, we slide and turn. And fourth kick, back kick, put our foot down, slide and turn. Okay, now we're gonna do it together. Here we go. Guard up. Front foot does not move, it only pivots. Back foot kicks and moves. Okay, got it? Here we go. Back kick the back foot does a straightforward kick, each. And you say each and turn. You have to pivot. Did you all pivot? Because you should be facing a different direction. You shouldn't be facing forward now. Knee, turn your knee to the side. Side kick, put your foot down, pivot and turn. San, side blade kick, put your foot down, pivot and turn. Chi, look behind you. Back kick, put your foot down, pivot and turn. Good. Now I'm going to say this again. Only one foot does the kicking. Every kick with the same foot. Only one foot does the pivoting. Pivoting means, look, it doesn't move. This one only turns. It's got like a nail in it. The other foot does in and out and kicks. This one's doing a lot of work. Other one, not so much. Here we go. Hands up. Each straightforward kick. Foot down and turn. Same foot's going to kick. Knee. Turn your knee towards me. Kick and turn. San, side blade kick. Put it down. Pivot and turn. Chi, back kick. Same foot kicks. Put it down. Pivot and turn. Okay, you got it? Let's try it again. Only one foot kicks. The other foot pivots. One foot kicks. It kicks every kick. Here we go. Each straightforward kick. Put it down. Pivot and turn. Knee. Turn your knee. San. Oh, I'm sorry. Just knee. It was still knee. I got excited about Karen. San. Kick. Pivot and turn. Chi. It's the same foot. Chi. Pivot and turn. You're getting it. Here we go. Each. Straightforward kick. Pivot and turn. Knee. Turn your knee. Pivot and turn. San. Side blade kick. Pivot and turn. Chi. Back kick. Pivot and turn. Nice job. All right, switch feet. Now, the back foot is going to do all the kicking. The front foot's going to do the pivoting. All right, here we go. Each straightforward kick. Put your foot behind you. Pivot and turn. Knee. Kick. Put your foot down. Pivot and turn. San. Side blade kick. Put your foot down. Pivot and turn. Chi. Back kick. Put your foot down. Pivot and turn. Good. I'm going to watch you guys do it. Here we go. Each.
What leg are we kicking with at this point, Mrs. Levitz?
Yeah, because you want to do it, Mr. Donovan, that'd be great. I have a little knee injury going on. What do you guys have back right now? We started with our left foot. I don't know, Mr. Plaster, what foot do you got back?
I have my left leg back right now. I think maybe most of us do. I'm not sure.
All right, face front with your left foot back. Your left foot is going to be the only foot that's kicking. Your left foot is going to be the only foot that kicks. And every time you pivot, your left foot's going to be to the back. Every time you finish your pivot. Straight forward kick, each.
Jay, your camera's off.
And then you turn to the right. That's okay, I'm not doing anything. Side kick, knee. And then you pivot to the right. Side blade kick, san. And that's supposed to be with your left foot nowadays. And then you look to your right and pivot. Pivot to the right. Back kick, shi. And then look, pivot. And you should be facing front at this point. Right foot forward, left foot back. We continue, same thing. Straight forward kick, left foot, each. Now look to the right, pivot. The right. Side kick, knee. Look to the right and pivot. Side blade kick, san. Look to the right and pivot. Back kick, shi. Look to the right and pivot. Okay. Now you'll know what kicks to do because you've listened. Ichi. Knee. San.
All right, it's two.
Shi.
Am I so muted?
Good. Okay. Switch feet. And we'll do it one more time with the right side kicking. Now listen up. You're going to be kicking only with the right foot. And every time you pivot, you're going to pivot to the left. So you look to the left and pivot to the left. And you're only kicking with the right foot. Straightforward kick. Facing towards me. Don't kick the table. Each. Side kick, knee. Side blade kick, san. Back kick, shi. Again, ichi. Knee. San. Shi. Good. Face front, relaxed position.
Okay. All right, here we go. Some basics. Ready position. Okay, when you get to a basic you have not had, Mr. Smith, raise your, Mr. Donovan.
Yes.
How many basics did Mr. Smith have? Do you remember?
We went all the way to 15 last time with Mr. Smith.
Nice. Okay.
He's high speed.
That's awesome. And how about Mr. Morris? How many basics did he end up with?
That's a good question. Mr. Morris, what was your last basic? Do you remember?
Did you have through 13 maybe?
You
13?
can unmute.
Yes, no? Unmute him.
What did it look like? We can't hear you. There you go.
I'm not bad. It was 13.
13.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Ready position. Basic number one, we're gonna step forward, right punch. We're not gonna do very many reps, so, catch on quick. Here we go. Each, knee, son, opposite side. Each, knee, son. Great job. Basic exercise number two, step forward, uppercut. Each, knee, son. Good. Opposite side. Each, knee, son. Basic three, we're gonna step right, punch left, use your hips. Each, knee, son. Good, opposite. Each, knee, son. Good, basic four, step right, uppercut left, use your legs to rise up, get some power. Each, knee, son. Opposite. Each, knee, son. Good. Basic exercise number 5. Step back, inside middle block. Turn your chest. Lower block. Use your body weight. Pull in and punch. All right? That's number 5. Each. Knee. Song. Opposite. Each. Knee. Song. Good job. All right, basic 6. All right, the emphasis for 5 was a low block, and our emphasis for 6 is a middle block. We step back with our right foot, we smash down to our back leg. We want our arm to be horizontal to the floor. We do parallel to the floor. Middle block, pull it in and punch. Here we go. Each. Knee. Song. Chi. Opposite side. Each. Knee. Song. Chi. Great job. Number 6. 5. Number 7. This is when I call my children by every different name, but they're wrong. All right, number 7 is like number 6, but our hands end up being open. So open hand middle block, palms right to the side.
You'll have to excuse us. We're still hungover from Tuesday.
Knee. Song. Chi. Go. Awesome job. Opposite. Each.
Make sure you're still lifting with your legs. Turn your hips, hit with your body.
Chi. Go. Number 8 is like number 7, but we go up to the chin with our fingers facing up. Each.
Bend knees and then straighten with the strike.
Knee. Song. Chi. Go. Opposite. Each. Knee.
Come up with the chin strike.
Song. Chi. Go. Great job. Number 9, it's the only one we don't block our front leg. Step forward on an angle. Back in. Does an overhead block. Make sure you're blocking with the 2 bones. Your elbows out a little bit, but a nice angle. Don't let it be flat. Pull it in. Punch back towards the center where you were. Step back. Each. Use your hips. Knee. Song. Chi. Go. Opposite. Each. Knee. Song. Chi. Go. Basic number 10. We're going to step forward with our right foot. Our right arm comes all the way up, like we're blocking our head. And we're going to do a hammer strike and retract, pull it in and punch. So arm all the way up, hammer, retract, pull and punch. Good, here we go. Each. Knee. When you retract, you don't have to bring it back all the way up. Song. Chi. Go. Opposite side. Each. Knee. Song. Chi. Go. All right, basic number 11. It's just like number 5, but we're going to step forward instead of stepping back. I'm going to do 5 punches instead of 1. Stepping forward with your right foot. Each. Turn your chest. Lower block your front foot. 5 punches. 1, 2. Bring it back to your hip. 3, 4, 5. Every time back to your hips. Knee. Song. Opposite side. Each. Each. Knee. Each. Song. Good. Number 12 is just like number 11, except we're doing smash down, block up by punches. So stepping forward your right foot. Each, smash, block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each. Knee, smash, block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each. Song. Good. Opposite side. Each. Knee. Song. Good. Basic number 13. We're going to step forward with our right foot. Our right hand does a parry. Push right. It lets something go past us. Pushes it slightly. Round punch low. Round punch higher. All right. Here we go. Each. Knee. Think about those top 2 knuckles. And using body mechanics. Song. Chi. Go.
Make sure when you're doing these punches that you're looking at your knuckles, not the inside of your hand. Inside of your palm should be facing away from you.
Here we go. Opposite side. Step and parry. Round punch low. Round punch high. Here we go. Each. Knee.
Much better.
Song. Chi. Go.
Good job, Mr. Lopez. Turn your body with those strikes.
Basic 14. We're going to step forward with our right foot. This is new for you, Mr. Morris. Our right hand comes up, palm towards the ceiling. We're going to turn it over and strike with the blade of our hand. We call this a shuto strike. All right, with the knife hand. So we're going bam. The reason it starts up is to get more power and momentum. Otherwise, it's too short of a trick. All right. Other hand goes back with our elbow back. And we want to rotate around and come down. Again, we're lengthening its power and its trick by having our arm rotate. All right.
Can we do one more from the side, Mrs. Levitz? It's hard to see the path of that first shoot, though.
So we're going to step forward. Our hand comes up. Turn over, strike, and retract. Other hand is back. We're going to rotate, down, and retract, and step back. All right? So it goes, bam. This is a jab. This is kind of like a jab. They're right in front of us. If they're any further away, we're going to hit them with our fingers. That's bad. They're right here. Bam. That makes them bend over, and now, down on their shoulder. All right? Here we go. Each. Knee. Song. Chi. Go. Opposite side. Each. Knee. Song. Chi. Go. Great job. All right, basic number 15. We look over our right shoulder. We step back with our right hip. We hit them with our hip. We cross our arms in front. Top hand faces down, bottom hand faces up. Elbow strike. And when we do this elbow strike, guys, keep your hand nice and high. Don't let it drop. Okay, nice and high. Our front hand's going forward with a hammer strike. So maybe they grab my hand and I knock it off, okay? It could be a whole bunch of other things. So we look, hit them with our hip, elbow strike back, hammer strike forward.
One more from the side, please.
Here's the side.
Uh-huh.
That.
Just one more for me.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
That's the part Mr. Donovan like. Elbow strike. Keep your hand high. Good, here we go. I'm gonna face away from you guys. Each.
Don't hit your family members, Miss Celeste.
Knee. Song. Chi. Go.
Make sure you're looking behind you when you strike.
Opposite side. Each.
supposed to look behind you.
Knee.
Both eyes. Make sure that strike's hitting where it's supposed to.
Sun. Chi. Go. All right, good job. Now we're going to go to Mr. Donovan, and he's going to work pin on number 1 with us. Except for Mr. Morris and Mr. Smith. You guys are going to do 20 push-ups, 20 jumping jacks, and 20 crunches. Go ahead. And then you can watch after that, but you cannot copy. So 20 push-ups, 20 jumping jacks, 20 crunches. Go ahead, Mr. Donovan.
Okay.
Come on, dog.
Pin on 1. Take it out. Each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Roten. Sit. Hat. Ku. Ju. Relax position, step back, fix up. Pin on 1. Relax. Ichi. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roten. Sit. Hat. Ku. Ju. Relax position, step back a little bit. Now we'll do it without the count, just all together, all through the moves. I'll go nice and slow, follow along with me. Higurachi. Hajime. And relax position. Okay.
Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, good job. Okay, so that's enough pin on number 1. Hopefully you know it. You got it. We've done some stuff from the ground, right? We did some kicks from the ground. I'm gonna review straightforward kick from the ground, and then we're gonna do back kick from the ground, because we've actually never done back kick from the ground. So let's do our straightforward kick from the ground. So why do I have you on the ground so much today? Well, it's good to do a lot of stretching on the ground, and also fights end up on the ground. So it's actually a great place for us to learn to do some self-defense, okay? So there's so much self-defense we can do from the ground. Let's do our straightforward kick again from the ground. We're gonna have both feet up, our hands are up, our head is up. So this already works your core just from this position. Our heel is out. That's what our straightforward kick is when we're on the ground. It's our heel, not our ball like our other kick. So we want to pull our knee as close to us as possible when we kick. So look, this knee is back. It's ready. It's like a loaded gun, right? Boom. All right. If I don't have it all the way towards me, it's not going to be very strong. All right. So think about it as a thrust. It's a thrusting motion. On each, you're going to switch feet every time with your heel. The other foot is blocking your groin and getting ready for the next kick. Here we go. Each. Knee. Stone. Knee. Go. Row. Reach. Touch. Coup. Ju. Reach. Knee. Stone. Chi. Go. And sit up. Okay. So that's our straightforward kick from the ground. Let's talk about our back kick. We did a back kick today, right? When we did our pivot kick routine. And how did it feel? Pretty wobbly, I'm guessing, right? Unless you're like have amazing balance. It's a little wobbly, certainly compared to the other kicks, right? But it is really a strong kick, okay? And who kicks really strong with back kick? Horses, cows, donkeys, okay? But what is the difference between them and us? They have 4 points of stability. We only have 2, all right? So if we create 4 points of stability, though, we become just like them, and it becomes a really stable, strong kick. So let's say a bad guy pushes me to the ground. They're here, and they push me to the ground. I go down, and now I look at them, and bam, I do my back kick. I'm using the ground for stability, and now I'm doing a really strong kick. I have very strong muscles in my leg, right? And I have a pretty good reach. We all do. So you're kicking back. You're trying to just kick back towards your legs, maybe a little higher. It doesn't have to be straight up, okay? You want it to go backwards. All right, so let's try that. If your knees hurt, maybe stick a pillow under them, all right? Put your hands down. Look over your right shoulder. Make sure you don't hit your knee. You're gonna pick your knee up and bring it forward a little, kick back, and then bring it back and keep it up. Don't put it down. Here we go. Each knee. Stick your heel out. Point your toes at you. Song. Chi. Go. Also, try to keep your foot in a straight line. Try not to turn it. Keep it straight up and down. Roke. Seach. Hutch. Do. Jew. Good job. We're going to switch sides. Here we go. Each. Knee. Song. Chi. Go. Roke. Seach. Hutch. Who. Jew. Good job. All right, everybody stand up. Slowly, stand up slowly. And shake it out, shake out your legs. All right, nice job. All right, we've done lots of other stuff on the floor as well, but that is good practice for today. I don't want to do too much floor stuff. All right. All right, let's talk about our throws, all right? We've done this throw before. When we do our basic number 8, right, what do? We block, we hit, okay, to the chin. So somebody's coming to punch me, I'm gonna block it. Now, I'm gonna hit them in the chin, and I'm gonna step with my back foot behind their leg, take them down, okay? All right, let's do this. I feel like I've done it once before. This is a very practical throw, all right? We do this throw from getting their grips. We call it osotogiri. It's the same throw, but it's much more practical to do it to somebody's face. So, all right, that person is coming to punch you. Ready? Here I come. I come to punch you. Block my arm with a open hand middle block. So step into me. Good, and block. Now hit me in the chin. Step forward and behind my leg, and I'm gonna fall down. Okay, you got it? Good. Let's do it together. So we block, we hit them, we take them down. Again, here we go. Block, hit them, take them down. All right, I'm gonna punch you and you do the takedown. Here we go. I step back, here I go, I'm gonna step in, block. Hit the chin. And step behind takedown. Nice, good, here we go again. I'm gonna come to punch you, ready? Go. Block, nice, strike, and takedown. Miss Celeste, you definitely have it. Awesome job. You're one person I can see right now. Here we go. Let's do it again. I step back each. I step in knee, block. And takedown. Good. And again. I step back. I step in. Block, chin, and takedown. Nice job. Awesome. All right, so we call that osotogiri. All right, but we're doing it from basic 8. Right? Pretty easy to do. It's a great technique.
I'm sorry, could I see a quick demonstration? I could not see it at all.
Well, I'm doing it to an invisible person. They're coming to punch me, and I'm stepping in to block them. They're right here. Here they are. This is their arm. I'm gonna hit them in the chin. Their chin is really close to me, right? And now I'm gonna take their arm, and I'm gonna take them over. So I'm going towards them with a takedown. Can you picture it? Yeah. A lot of times I have my son here to take down, but he's not here right now. So, all right, let's do it again. We block them. Here's their arm. They're right in front of us. I hit them in the chin. And now I take their chin and I push it down to the ground and step behind their leg to take them over. I still have their arm, right? So I have control of them if I want. But probably you hit somebody pretty hard in the chin, that's gonna hurt them a lot. Now, if I'm nice, I stop the throw here. If I'm not nice, I keep going, boom, all the way till their head hits the ground, right? And of course, if there's a wall here, I don't have to take them down, just smack them into the wall, all right? It's very off-balancing to have your chin go up. Do that to yourself. Put your hand here, put your hand on your chin, don't hurt yourself, and push back. What do you feel like when your head is back like this? It's very weird and off-balancing. It does not feel good. I just actually made myself nauseous, I swear to God. All right, it really is like, ugh. So if you do that quickly, it like throws them off completely. All right, so that's pretty devastating technique. All right, so we call that throw also togeri. We also do it from a grab where we have their lapel and their arm. But this way is much more practical, right? Real world. Okay. All right, good job. We're gonna do our arm bar, okay? We've done arm bar before, let's review it. They grab us with a cross grab. And whatever shoulder gets grabbed, we're gonna grab them and hold it to us. We're gonna step back and turn our chest, kind of like we do when we do basic 5. We wanna do that to match their arm. We have their hand here and their arms here. We put our hand on their elbow and we're gonna push down, stand up nice and tall and make them go down. All right, let's do it again. They're gonna cross grab, they're gonna grab our shoulder and we're gonna hold to us, turn our chest, find their elbow, right above their elbow or on their elbow, we're gonna push down. Okay, you got it? Let's do this with the count. Here we go. They're grabbing same shoulder. Here we go. Each. Stand up nice and tall. Knee. Turn your chest to match their arm. That's how their elbow's gonna turn up. Go. Good. Maybe they're pushing me right now. They're going like this and they're pushing me. And I'm gonna let them go in that direction. I'm gonna move my shoulder. So when they push, they go, whoa, right? Because I'm gonna move my shoulder. Same thing, it's the same exact thing. You can think either way. So here they go, they're gonna push me. Root. Good. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna walk them to the floor. I'm gonna turn a little bit so you can see. So here they are in front of me and they cross grab here. And I grab and I hold to me and I turn my chest to match their arm and I push down. Now that I have them here, I'm gonna continue to push them towards the floor. Walk them down. So walk them down. I'm going to have my knee go down to the floor. The knee that's closest to them is going to go on the floor. The other knee is going to be up. From here, they're still in an arm bar, and I can take the arm down and change it into a wrist lock arm bar, but we're not going to do that part now. So here we go. We have their hand on our shoulder. We hold. We turn. We push down and go to the ground. Do that. Good job. Let's do it again. Here we go. We hold. We turn. We walk them down to the floor, and the knee that's closest goes down onto the floor. Good. Let's do it again. They grab. We hold. We turn. Arm bar. And now slowly walk them down. Keeping pressure the whole time. Awesome job. One more time. Hold. Arm. Turn. And walk down. Nice job. Let's do the other side. Same thing. They're going to grab us. Cross grab. Hold your arm to your shoulder. Hold them to your shoulder. Turn your chest so it matches their arm. Hand on the elbow. Push down. Okay, let's do it again. We're not taking them down this time. We will in a minute. So each grab, turn, arm bar. Good. Again. Knee, hold them to you. Don't let their hand come off. Turn, find their elbow. Push down with their push their elbow down and hold that hand still at your chest. Again, Hand at your chest. Don't let it leave. Don't let their hand leave. Turn. Put your hand on their elbow. Push down. Good. This time we'll take them down to the floor. Each. And go down. Knee closest to them goes down.
One knee touches the floor.
Son, turn. Push. Bring your knee down.
So if you're pushing down on their elbow with your right hand, then your left knee is on the ground. That's not true. Right hand, right knee. Sorry. Right hand, right knee.
Here we go. Each.
Right hand pushes the elbow down on your right knee. If the left hand pushes the elbow, left knee.
Knee. Hold. Turn. Push the elbow. Go down to the floor. Nice job. Last one. Go. Turn. Push. Awesome job. All right. Hands at your side. Look straight ahead. So, some announcements. We have Father's Day class for anybody you know who's a male, 16 or older. It's on June 13th at 2 p.m. It's virtual. You can sign up through our Facebook. All right. So for some of you guys, this is your last 6:30 class. You are going to be thrown in with the 7:30 people now. So congratulations. And we're having a field trip today. So if you'd like to visit our 7:30 class today, great. Otherwise,
You did.
okay, so that can be tonight. You can come to our 7:30 class tonight, which is going to be in a different room, and Miss Levitt's already chatted you the information. It's also the same room and password that your test will be in. Remember, your test is on this Saturday. Make sure you get our test back to us, our written test to me or Mr. Donovan, or both of us. That would be great. We'd like them back as soon as possible. What else? Saturday, you have your class. I think it's at 2 o'clock. You're testing, and then later in the day, it will say on your paperwork already, we have a compi, a drink afterwards. Okay? So it's at 6 o'clock. All right? So you can come back for that if you have time. We're also, after class tonight, we have a compi as well if you'd like to come to that. All right. We're going to bow out, and then if you have any questions, Mr. Donovan's going to answer those. All right, hand.
Gen Pop.
Read. Read. All right, great job today, guys. Thank you for class.